When my wife walked into our bedroom that evening, her hands were shaking. Not dramatically, not loudly, just slightly trembling. She stood near the door for a few seconds before speaking. Stunned, her voice was soft. She was holding something behind her back. I laughed lightly and said, "What did you break this time?" She didn't laugh. She slowly brought her hand forward. A pregnancy test. Two bold red lines. My heart stopped. I stared at it, then at her, then back at it again. For a moment, I couldn't breathe. 4 years. 4 painful, exhausting years of trying. Hospital visits that drained our savings. Hormone treatments that left her crying in the bathroom. Prayer nights where we knelt together on the cold floor begging God for one child. Even my mother had started hinting, maybe we need to check properly. The pressure had been heavy, so heavy, but in that moment, it disappeared. I lifted her off the ground. We both cried. I didn't care who heard us. I sent voice notes to my siblings. I called my best friend. I even sent my mother a message that said, "Mama, you're going to be a grandmother." The next day, Mama Tund came with food and prayers. She hugged Amara tightly. "My daughter," she said, "you have secured your place in this house." We all laughed. The house felt alive. Hope returned. I started calculating due dates, started imagining teaching my son football, started planning nursery colors in my head. But 3 weeks later, while lying awake at night, something small began to disturb me. It wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. Just a quiet thought. We hadn't been intimate in almost 3 months. I replayed everything. The arguments, the silent distance, the emotional tension we had before reconciliation. I counted again. The dates didn't match. I told myself I was overthinking. But doubt is powerful. One evening, I asked gently, "Amora, when exactly did it happen?" She laughed lightly. "You've started counting now." I forced a smile, but something inside me tightened. That night, around midnight, her phone lit up beside her on the bed. The preview message said, "Are you sure it's his?" My chest tightened immediately. I stared at it for almost a minute before touching the screen. I opened the message. The number wasn't saved. Most of the previous messages were deleted, but her replies remained. "Stop texting me. It was a mistake. Please don't ruin my marriage." My fingers went cold. The baby is due next month, and I don't know if I'm becoming a father. Or a fool.